Hey everyone, Bender here. Just thought I'd bring up a really cool thing that I found regarding a certain little Joy-Con 2 for your Nintendo Switch 2. So games that use pointer controls like you would on like a Wii game, or I guess it's really using accelerometer and gyroscope for you know emulating that since there's no real IR sensors on this thing, anyways. Um, I have found that this emulates that style of control scheme a lot better than the original Joy-Con. And if you'll come with me, I'll demonstrate. So basically, The World Ends With You on the Switch, it's a DS Classic remade for the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, so one thing I noticed, very nice, is after you calibrate, you will effectively remain center every time. And I could flip this thing around a bunch, and I'm still pointing center. And that is absolutely wild. On the original Switch, you would not get this level of accuracy with the original Joy-Con. Like you would, if you moved it at all from the center or did anything and you went to re-point at center, it would just not be centered. I know this is such a small thing, but think about the application for like a light gun shooter, or like just in general, like any Wii game you could think of would greatly benefit from being able to utilize this tech this way. Because I mean, you just couldn't do this with the original Joy-Cons. You would always have to be recalibrating them at all times, and that was such a pain to deal with. And I'm really happy to see, it's just so much smoother. It just feels more accurate, and again, like, you don't drift away from the center that easy. And like, I mean, I was going crazy, but I was still able to get back to center, I gotta move this thing over here. And I found center again. Like, yeah, it's a little off slightly there, but I moved it really far away. But the Joy-Con, it seems like it tries to adjust based on what the starting position was. So, I'm not really sure if that's how it works. It's really cool though. Thought I would share that. So I just wanted to share this, also a little bonus, since I'm talking about The World Ends With You. The sequel, Neo: The World Ends With You, actually runs at a stable, smooth, buttery, great 60 frames per second. Which, I was very happy to see. As you can see, even like loading times, they're a little bit better. But yeah, see, like even in a battle scene, like we're still rocking that 60 frames per second. So just a nice bonus, thought I would share. I thought this was really neat to see. It's just cool. Really cool that even Switch 1 games that ran relatively poorly on the Switch 1 are actually doing super well here. Love to see it. I'm gonna dig around some more in my collection and see if I can find any more gems like this that just run way better. And honestly, it's beautiful that some of these developers did unlock frame rates, because I mean, it just immediately, you have a better experience on Switch 2. So really awesome. Just wanted to add that little bonus in there since I figured that out. So anyways, y'all have a wonderful evening or afternoon wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time.